Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, here coming at you tonight. Tonight, by the way, is Saturday evening, and I have a great um, inspiration and set of gifts for you today. So, if you're new to the series, we've been from December 1st to December 25th unwrapping different presents that I've been gifting myself on air and then giving you some insight about how they can improve your life and everyone else's. I'm actually writing a book next year, The 25 Gifts of Inspiration to Improve Your Life and Everyone Else Around You. If you're coming back, welcome back. It's great to have you back here as we count up uh, just a few more days. We've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more days until I unwrap Christmas Eve's gift. What will that be? You're going to have to wait and find out. So I've got 2 gifts here. And there's a reason I have 2 tonight. If you can see my gifts, why don't you give me a like, a support, depending on what platform you're on. If you're on Facebook, John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur. If you're on the LinkedIn profile page, if you're on my YouTube, John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur, or if you are on my Twitch, John C. Morley, Serial Entrepreneur. So if you can see these, ladies and gentlemen, give me some acknowledgement. And hey, why not comment? What's in these gifts? They don't weigh very much. They're very small. What are they? Let's start with the big one first. And remember to tag your friends, colleagues, and associates and share it out with them and everyone else on social media. So I'm going to unwrap this gift here. And, this is actually Swiss Miss milk chocolate flavor hot cocoa mix. What's in the small one? Hey, Kenny, welcome. It is great to see you tonight. Nice for you to pop by and say hello to us. We're opening another gift here. This one's a little hard to open because it's small. But we're going to get it open, don't worry. What is this one? This one's not easy to get out of the packaging. Still got more paper on there, don't I? I have Lipton Decaf Black Tea. Lipton Black Tea, 100% sustainably sourced. So why did I gift myself hot chocolate and tea? Aha, that's a great question. And the answer is we need to sometimes unplug and chill with a nice hot cup of tea or hot chocolate. So I just made myself the tea here. You can see here in front of me. I've got this tea bag. You can see it right in here. I'm just going to all right. So I've got my hot cup of tea here, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice and hot. I'm not sure if you guys can see the hot chocolate in there. The hot tea. Can you see the hot tea in there? It's pretty hot, right? Something about hot tea and hot chocolate. It just kind of causes the body to relax. Maybe you're having a hard day, especially, with the holidays and stuff like that. It's been a long week for me as well. And leaving on a plane tomorrow morning. So the rest of my shots will actually be done in Florida. But this has been a fun week for me because it just was a lot of stuff that had to get done like last minute. But, savoring the flavor of a nice decaf cup of hot tea. When you drink the tea, and the way I like to do it, if you notice, I don't have any milk in my tea. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he died when I was only in it's like second grade, and he would very rarely have tea with milk. So if you're thinking this is hard to do, it's not, and you'll unlock a whole new flavor, and you'll be able to get the sense of the tea literally touching the back of your throat. Ah, it feels so good. You can feel it literally touching every bone in your body. I think sometimes people just don't take time out for themselves. They're on this big merry-go-round. And it's important to take time out. You know, if you feel like the world's moving too fast for you, it's time to unplug. Time to just sit, have a nice cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows, that is, and enjoy, or a cup of hot tea. And you don't need to have any cookies or anything, just have the drink. And when you have the drink, what I like to do is have the drink right by my lips and kind of close my eyes. Mm. You can literally feel the warmth from a tea just hitting the tops of your eyelids. It feels so wonderful. Yes, pomegranate green tea regularly with honey is amazing, Kenny. Absolutely amazing. Some people like herbal teas, but I think it's important. You know, some people say, John, I have water. And although water is great, I drink lots of water. Having a hot beverage just, it kind of restarts the body, kind of kickstarts it. Now, it's not like having a glass of liquor or beer or something like that. It's different because when you have a sip of tea, it first starts the roof of your mouth, goes to the back by your throat, travels down, and you can feel this amazing sensation from the tea. And when you can just relax and have no other worry or desire, but just enjoying the cup of tea. No rush to drink it fast, drink it slow. Just enjoy it. Tea is like so amazing. It jumpstarts the body. It jumpstarts the body. Now, people say to me, John, can I have a juice or a smoothie? Well, having a juice or a smoothie is something different, and I'm not against that. It's just that if you want something hot, having something hot jumpstarts the body. It gets the nerve endings going in your body, and it gets you to be a little more aware of what's happening in your life. Knowing that when you have this cup of tea, travels right down. It's amazing how that actually travels down. And I can tell you, we are live here, so unfortunately we get people calling us sometimes. So apologize for that. But it looks like, when we think about hot chocolate or we think about tea, it's pretty amazing because you can actually feel the tea all the way up into the sinuses. Sometimes people like to have the tea and just smell the hot tea just like that and then have a sip. That feels so delicious. So delicious, ladies and gentlemen. So amazingly delicious. And what else could you have that's hot? Well, you could have coffee. I'm not a big coffee fan, but you could. And you see, when your body has a sensation of warmth, it's kind of like repriming the pump. When your body has a sensation of cold, it's like the body's freezing. This is why a lot of times, if you're home, you could take a little tiny cup in the bathroom, put a little bit of lukewarm water. Be careful you don't burn yourself. Tilt your head and just pour a little bit into your ear. Just allow that to just kind of rest in there. It feels so good. And then do the other side. And oh my gosh, it is so unbelievable. Pomegranate green tea with honey is so scrumptiously, deliciously, edibly tasty and good. Yes, so it's not only the taste, Kenny, but tea actually gets the endorphins going in your body. Tea fires endorphins in our body. Now, sometimes people say to me, hey, I want to have some chocolate or something like that. And again, I'm not against chocolate. It's just that when you have something hot, it gives you this amazing feeling. Yes, the antioxidants, exactly. And you could do that with green tea. And people say to me, John, should I do that frequently? Yeah, you could unplug every day if you want. It's not going to harm you. Not going to hurt you at all. So think about what it is and how life is treating you right at the very moment. Just at the moment. And when you think about that, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. I know that people probably say, gee, what could a cup of tea do for me? And you can get them in lots of different flavors. I recommend doing it in decaf, to be honest with you, because you don't really need to have caffeine, especially when you're going to sleep. Even though there's very little, there's still a little bit of caffeine. Even in decaf tea, there's still a little bit. Having that experience from when the tea touches your tongue. Yep. So enjoying hot coffee better with chocolate in it. It's a preference. I think it's about the temperature, and then about something that's going to release the have antioxidants and cause that release in your body. I think that's the most important thing. And I know it can sound a little challenging. And of course, you could drink some water if you like. I know, ladies and gentlemen, that it might seem hard to believe and experience that a cup of tea travels right down, and it kind of travels right down your throat. And then it kind of, depending on the temperature, actually kind of jolts your ears and your throat a little bit. And that feels so good. That stimulation just feels so amazing. It's so amazing. So I encourage you over the next few days and during the holiday, if you feel like maybe you're a little stressed. Now you might say, gee, can I have this at the dinner table? Well, you can, but the goal when you have tea or hot chocolate and you want to unplug or coffee, you should do it in a private setting where no one's going to bother you. You can close your eyes and just acknowledge how you feel. Don't judge anything, but just acknowledge how you feel. And it's going to be so wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. So wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a big privilege and a pleasure to be with you tonight, which is Saturday. And you know I'll be back tomorrow, December 19th, Sunday, with another great gift. Of course, more inspiration just for you. I hope that you got value in this. And remember, there's no crime in unplugging in life and just sitting out and just enjoying things. I mean, some people would say, enjoy the roses. Just enjoy the flavor of life. And when you can do that, your brain just goes to a natural place, a place that's so peaceful and extremely tranquil. I recommend unplugging at least a couple times a week, if not every day, but take time to do it alone when no one's around you. Take the time to do that. And I think you're going to be very surprised with how it feels, how that slight stimulation feels, that temperature. And you might find that you need to go get yourself another cup of tea. Nothing wrong with that. And just drink it nice and slowly. Don't put any milk in it, but do be careful because the tea is going to be extremely hot. If the tea is very hot, you could put one ice cube in, a little trick that I have, and it will actually cool down, but it will still be warm enough for you to drink. You can do that, or you can just take your tea and have it and then, go from there. I have enjoyed being with you so much tonight. I hope that you will choose to share this with everyone you know. And then if you really got value, share it out to everyone you know on social media. And then go to youtube.com, type in my name, John space E space Morley, and the word serial entrepreneur. Once you do that, look for the key phrase, help keep our content free. And below that, make the choice to click on the link, help keep our content free on PayPal, and buy my team a cup of coffee, a glass of water, or a bagel. We'll be so grateful for all the pennies and dollars we receive. We'll put them into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, and even new software and facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. And try it out tonight. Have yourself a nice hot cup of tea or hot cup of coffee. But have a hot beverage. And it's going to reset your world. I hope you have a great night, everyone. Take care.